My dear confreres, I am truly happy and feel privileged to be invited to give you this good night talk. We are in the novena of Mary Help of Christians, and as we are approaching the great solemnity, I feel it my duty and privilege to speak about our Blessed Mother Mary and encourage one and all to prepare ourselves for the great feast of Our Lady on the 25th. At the present moment, the whole world is experiencing one of the most tragic occurrences, the coronavirus invasion that has claimed so many lives throughout the world. In this context, we have to turn to God, turn to our Blessed Mother Mary, ask her protection and intercession that God may save humanity from this great tragedy. It's also a time for us to look at our own situation in the church. In the year 1862, Don Bosco had a dream of a church, a boat, a ship in the sea, and two columns. A column very tall and high, surmounted with a large post representing the Blessed Sacrament. And on the other big column, less tall, surmounded by the statue of our Blessed Mother Mary. And Don Bosco said this represented the church, the ship represented the church, and the two columns represented the source of strength and protection. Because opposed to it, there was a very big, mighty armada of ships, enemies coming. And in this, we are reminded of the great attack that we have to face in case of the human situations of the world. This world is a world of conflict and hatred. Good and evil have to struggle. And therefore, this struggle is represented by the church facing the mighty flotilla of army ships, enemy ships. In the year 1862, Don Bosco announced that he was going to build a church in honor of Mary Help of Christians. In order to propagate devotion to her as a very powerful means of protection against evil, against the enemies of the church. As we know, after the French Revolution and the Napoleonic era, the world of Europe underwent very dramatic change. There occurred atheism, hostility to church, so on. And this was not a new thing. For in 1571, you remember the Battle of Lepanto. In that great naval battle, the church had to defend itself against Muslim invasion. And in that battle, by the intervention of our Blessed Mother Mary, the Christians won the victory. And that was the occasion when Pope St. Pius V established the church in the church, the great feast of the Holy Rosary, because through the intercession of Our Lady, we won the victory. And now Napoleon in France began his invasion of Italy, and he had Pope Pius VII in France at his coronation. But when Pope did not agree with all his plans and projects, he was imprisoned in 1804 at Fontainebleau. It's only when Napoleon failed in his great plan of invasion of Russia and Moscow that he finally released the Holy Father from prison. And the Holy Father returned in stages, passing through Turin, reached Rome on the 24th of May, 1804. And the Holy Father established the feast of Mary, Help of Christians. It was Mary, the Mother of the Church, Help of Christians, that enabled his freedom and his safe return to Rome. It is in this connection that Don Bosco, in 1862, sensing that complete and total war against the church in Italy, that began promoting devotion to Mary, Help of Christians. And he was also favored with that dream of Our Lady on the great column defending the church. Through the influence of radicalism, atheism, anti-Christian movement entered Italy, and the very fervent Christian community of Northern Kingdom became hostile to the church. And in 1865 passed a law suppressing all religious orders, expelling the religious from the monasteries and religious houses, and confiscating their property. And that was a time when the church truly needed the help of our Mother. It was at this time that Don Bosco was working for the boys, and in order to continue his work, he was establishing his own society, the Salesian Society. And the Home Minister, who passed the bill suppressing the religious orders, himself advised Don Bosco how to establish a society that can continue working for the abandoned youth by forming an association of free citizens who obeys the law and pays the taxes, fulfills our civic duties. It's in this way the Salesian Society came up as a new form of religious group. And because of that, he found it very difficult to get the ecclesiastical approval and all the other faculties. So today, the world is facing another great conflict, atheism and what is known as the Satanic Church. And we know very well how Anton LaVey started the Satanic Church in 1962 in America with the one program, total and complete destruction of the Catholic Church. And they made use of all possible means to destroy the Church by destroying its fundamentals, principles of faith, holiness, apostolate. And that is why today the whole world is so completely demoralized through immorality, through mobile pictures and songs and dances and principles that have spread the whole world around today. They said that through this they can find entry even into the strictest cloisters, and it is damaging all that is good and holy. Holy among all the people, particularly among Christians, priests, religious. So in this time of the novena in honor of our Blessed Lady, let us beg Our Lady to come to our protection. Mary is truly the help of Christians. May Mary help our Christians, inspire us, and also give us strength to resist all evils that are continually at our door, attacking us, trying to draw us down to hell. I really thank you for this moment, a few short time to say a few words to you. Let's pray to our Blessed Mother Mary, for the Church and for all peoples, and most especially that this great Corona come to an end, so that once again humanity may go about happily, freely, and fulfilling their duty. Students may go back to study, people may go back to business, that everything may go normal. May God bless us all. May our Blessed Mother Mary protect us all. Thank you. Good night.